When you look at the data on plant protein versus animal protein, there's no question from the science that animal protein is better at building muscle. Now, you can do it with plant protein, but you need a lot more, or you need to jack it up and spike it with various amino acids like leucine and branched chain amino acids to actually stimulate muscle protein synthesis.
Well, the only two trials I've seen that directly compared a plant-exclusive or nearly plant-exclusive diet to an omnivorous diet found that there were no significant differences in muscle or strength gains. These suggest that as long as you're consuming at least 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, which is typically recommended to maximize gains, it doesn't matter whether it comes from animal or plant sources. And one of these studies provided information on the amino acid leucine, and those in the plant-based group actually did consume a bit less, yet they got the same result. And this could be for a few reasons. For one, once you surpass about 2 to 3 grams of leucine per meal from foods like tofu, tempeh, or seitan, with contributions from legumes or perhaps by taking a protein powder, there's no further stimulation of muscle protein synthesis, which can essentially be thought of as a measure of muscle building activity. And in this study, the plant-based eaters were consuming about 9 grams a day. And second, the short-term post-meal or post-activity boost in muscle protein synthesis is a questionable predictor of actual muscle gains anyway, especially in people without a history of training. But in those with a history of training, it's the longer term, say 24 to 48 hour bump in muscle protein synthesis that actually correlates with gains. And recent studies, including this beef industry study, funny enough, did not identify any significant differences in 24-hour muscle protein synthesis, whether relying on plant protein sources or animal protein sources. So I do think we can question the claim that he made that animal protein is better for building muscle than plant protein.